With City Lights on Novus TV, I'm Dominic Chan. We're here at the Gala of the Crazy8s, where over 100 applicants applied and only 6 teams were chosen to produce their own shorts. Let's go take a look as we view Vancouver's most upcoming and talented filmmakers on board.
Hi, my name is Eric Paulson, and I'm the Executive Director of the Crazy8s Film Society. We are a nonprofit society that gives funding and support to emerging filmmakers in British Columbia to help them make their film in just 8 days.
What was so different from last year and the other years before?
Well, I would say that this year, what's different than last year is just things that keep getting better every year. Every year we keep getting better quality scripts, better people, and I just love the people. I love the filmmakers. We had a really good family, and the whole film production community is really fantastic here in Vancouver.
And someone needs a serious breath mint.
Now, sci-fi movies are pretty much big budget movies most of the times. Like, how did you guys manage that, especially with under 8 days?
Whippings, a lot of whippings, and promises.
What are whippings?
Well, you know, in the Old Testament, you would whip people when they were bad. In the New Testament, you whip them to make them work. In Egypt, you whip them to make them, like, build a pyramid. And so for Brain Damage, I whipped people to make them make the movie.
Crazy8s has been known for making filmmakers the next Steven Spielberg in a sense. What was it like for you to apply to Crazy8s?
I think Crazy8s is one of those events that everybody knows about in the film community, and so there's so many filmmakers that are submitting their projects, and to just get into the top 40 and then the top 12 and then the top 6 was just a huge moment for me as a local filmmaker.
It was 4.5 years.
It was 4 and a bit, Jake.
Yeah.
And it's been 6 months.
What about our stuff?
That I paid for.
I contributed.
Okay, so what do you want, Jake? What do you want? You want your half of the sectional? Because you can have the whole fucking thing.
Look, I thought...
What did you think? You just said you were ready.
But I peed on you.
We're here today with Tyson, the director of Stewie. Nice to meet you, Tyson.
Nice to meet you, Dominic.
And what's your film about?
It is a darkly comedic revenge action film. It's learning how to kick butt in order to move on and learn to love yourself.
How was that like, creating a film under 8 days?
Oh, what a phenomenal experience. 3 days to shoot, 5 days to post it, wrap the whole thing up. You got what you got, and we had some absolutely amazing people help us out, and for our first film, it's more than we could have asked for.
Aw, you got your period. You should take that stuff off.
Yoni, no, okay, I'm feeling bloated and gassy. I don't want to right now.
Time for Mr. Boxers to come up.
No, can we just talk? Can we just...
I'll talk later.
Hey, so we're with 2 lovely gentlemen, the directors and writers of Menstruation. So, Chris?
That's me.
Tell me about yourself, about Menstruation.
Well, Menstruation is a short film about a man in the first day of getting his period in a universe where men have evolved to be able to get their periods. I'm an actor. I play Peter, the lead in the film. The movie was like so much fun to work on, and Ryan directed it, and he did a fantastic job. I don't want to spoil too much because people have to pay to see it.
You always sit at the same table typing on your laptop in that cute newsboy hat. Are you a writer? What are you thinking about? Is it ever me? Do you notice me?
What is it about? When I saw you, it sounds like such a pun.
Maybe it is a bit of a pun. It is a little elusive, but it's about those misconnections and those personal ads that you read on Craigslist or in the Georgia Strait, and it's sort of all these different people and their stories kind of intertwine, and those kinds of things happening. Meeting people on buses and the streets, and
so a series of shots, right?
Yeah, it's 7 little stories that all interconnect. You know, one person takes us to the next story, and it happens over an afternoon and into an evening. And it's sort of all about how we're all so disconnected from each other and fearful, and we don't say hi to people when we want to, and we don't admit our feelings. But at the same time, we're all kind of a little bit connected in a way.
Telephone's for you, Mr. Berard. It's little David Denman.
Robson here, Davey. Hold on. Hey, kid, that's enough. You can't dance. Now beat it. What's the lowdown?
What's it about with this film?
Under the Bridge of Fear is a film noir. It's an homage to film noir, and it's about a detective, private detective, who's lured to a kind of maybe a bad end by 2 femme fatales who have very interesting motives for their luring him to a bad place.
And I saw your film set, and it was black and white. What's so different about this film?
Well, we shot it like it was made in 1949. It's set in Vancouver in 1949, so we shot it in black and white. All the lighting is very different for black and white, and we wanted to make it look exactly as if it was an old film noir. And all the makeup, all the props, everything was from the 1940s.
Isn't it difficult?
Oh yeah, it's very difficult, and getting all that stuff together took a lot of work. And we only had 3 days to shoot it and about 2 weeks to prep it. So we had an amazing team of people who got us everything we needed to do that. And Cliff Hokanson is the DP, the director of photography, and he lit it exactly like the old movies, and he shot it. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to watch.
Wow, that was crazy. We just watched 6 films created under 8 days, and they were phenomenal. If you're interested in being a part of Crazy 8 next year, go check out www.crazy8s.cc. I'm Dominic Chan for City Lights on Novus TV.